I am the dildo queen.
I'm gonna clip that completely out of context.
Please don't.
A lot of motherfuckers. God damn it. Get out of the stairs, y'all. Let's just keep going up, because I heard a razor.
I hope I didn't just shoot
You
somebody.
did? Oh, it's a razor.
Tab. Tab key. What key?
Press F.
F.
Get your sword.
Oh,
God
shit,
damn.
reload them.
Y'all just run. Just fucking run. Run up the stairs. We'll get to the... Y'all say that as I've done ran.
Yeah, buddy. We're alright.
Hallway of the bunker.
That fucking goat. I gotta go away out of here.
How many BMG shots did
There
you
was a
take?
comma in that sentence, by the way. I was not telling you to fuck a goat. I was saying, oh fuck, comma, a goat. Just to be clear on my punctuation there.
I'm not even sure where the drop shot is.
I don't know if I'm like, oh shit!
Get off! Get off!
Oh fuck! Oh, no, sir. I'm gonna open this door and it's gonna be a fucking beeper. Like, never our beeper. Ah!
Why never again?
Why never again? Bear! Bear! Bear!
Okay, listen, how dare. How dare. Oh,
That's all shits and giggles till someone giggles and shits.
don't know. Try it. We'll figure this out.
There.
It was scratching its back on the pole. Look at it. It's just enjoying its life.
It's pole dancing. It's gonna take your job away. It wants to take your stripper job.
Watch for that.
Now there is a baby. That is content with
That is a fucking beer.
I'm afraid if I just leave, that counts as giving up on him. But also, it could be possible that the thing is down here. Okay, that didn't work anyway, so let's try moving this lever the other direction. Oh! No, no, I didn't... That is not what I was trying to... Well, shit. I'm sorry, I really was trying to save you, dude. I didn't know what that lever did. I'm sorry. Okay. Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome to yet another build stream. Let's see if we can get this almost done this time. Look at this. The back of it's looking pretty good. All right. Let's see what we can do. Okay. So let me build a pole here so I know. Alright. Oh, I need to give myself God mode here. I think this is gonna be my last no camera stream, at least for a bit, because I'm planning to do my camera again, starting with my affiliate anniversary stream. Seems like a good time to bring back in the camera. Here we go. No, not... Well, actually, yeah, that as well. But we're also... need to come over here. Alright, here we go. Ugh. Maybe I'll upgrade all of these to metal on these outside here. Not like the things there. I don't know. We'll see when we come to that point. We're not to that point yet. Right now, we're just doing a little bit of this. Alright, bye-bye. Let's see. Yeah, you're not losing anything other than this wall. Alright. Just at the destruction phase right now. Destruction and reconstruction as we go, I suppose. Alright. Let's see. Oh, that's a quicker way to do it. Just in the future, if it works out fine the first time I place everything, just don't overthink it and keep it where it's at. That would keep us going a lot smoother with this. Just go with what's working. Why is there a pole there? Speaking of which, I was thinking about getting rid of this. If I did, there'd be one here, which doesn't matter if I'm driving in this way, I don't think. Let me see. Yeah, a pole here isn't gonna matter when you're driving in this way. Let's see. Would a pole be better here or here for driving a car in? Because I either go this way or I come in around this way. Yes. We'll see. Let me see how that looks up there. That's a big part of it, is how that looks. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I could do it differently on the top than on the bottom there. It doesn't have to be the same. Yeah, okay. Okay. I'm trying to think. Which beams? Better, I guess, yeah. This one probably is best for it. You can see it from a distance. Leave as much of a gap in it as possible. So yeah, probably like the edges of the top look best if it is not connected. So yeah, I think there is good. But I might have to rebuild some of these walls because I think I need to move these poles in case somebody does want to drive this way, but also if I'm driving a car in this way, I'm like, okay, maybe this pole is not the best to be here. Right? Maybe we want no, that would mean a pole would be here. So, and the next one would be here. So we drive around this corner a little bit here, rather than turning this way. Let me see from this side, too. You know, it probably would be best to do it that way. Okay. Okay, here we go. It's a real shame. I have to get rid of some of these because I just built those, but it'll work. It'll be fine. Okay. So we'll put you here. Here. No pole there. I guess if we can put a pole here, it won't matter. Just so it looks even. It doesn't look like they're randomly placed. So this wall is gonna fall. Okay. Just do it. The longer you think about it, the harder it's gonna go. So just do it. Let me put these beams here first. Let me put these pieces first. Oh, about to pee my pants. I'll go over here, yeah. By the car. Get a little more privacy. Okay, here we go. Come on. Less. There. No. There you are. Wish I could place holes here to keep it and but no. Alright. Alright. Let's see. Is it a tighter turn to go in this way and avoid this corner? And then to come in this way and go around, though? Does seem more direct, though. So we'll be coming in this way as a less of a sharp turn. Yeah, we're gonna have to do it. Okay. Oh! Connection lost on here. That's interesting. It is not time for server restart, so I'm confused. Okay. Still. And someone's already. Someone's. What's my. Okay. Dot, dot, dot on ping. My stream seems to be fine, though. Let's just try it. Oh, I can't. It's not letting me. Well, I seem to be freezing. My game seems to be freezing right now. Okay. Wait, wait. Continue. Yes. Continue. Don't know what happened there. Okay. We're getting back to this. Okay. Alright. Gonna have to redo some of my work I did last time. Or do this right. In the long run... in the long run I'll be happier with this result. Okay. Hopefully it'll just be mostly walls that I have to redo. Why are you being weird? No, I don't want you there. There. That's what I want. Oh yeah, I gotta give myself... Okay. Normally I would make this go here, but I don't care that much. It's fine. It works. I mean, I could leave that like that on the side. Makes me feel like I need another beam here, though. Just for consistency's sake. But I could just get rid of this beam and put this one here. Hmm. Alright, which beam do we do away with? Let's see. Let me look at this from this side. Okay. Not that bad. Guess I'd do the same beam. Or would it be easier if I do that beam? Would that get rid of those floors there? If I do that beam? I never know what's gonna make it, like, get rid of the floor. Sometimes only one of the support beams on it on the side will get rid of the floor, and sometimes the floor stays. Mm. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same beam here. Okay. Just in case. So I don't have to redo all the ladders and everything too. There we go. And now it's evenly spaced. Could put beams here. Hmm. I think I will. Ugh. I should have been paying more attention to this when I was doing this the first time, but it's fine. There we go. So this will give us a nice little alcove over here for whatever. Maybe some storage can go in there. And this makes this more open coming in this way. Alright, now... Alright. Yeah, I kind of like that actually, looking at that. Kind of makes that nice little thing there. Is that a nice little feel? I like that. Okay. Now for this part. Yeah. Alright. Starting now will make it a lot easier than starting later. Okay.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Hi, Mr. Misfit. How you doing? My affiliate stream, my anniversary stream is gonna be in a few days. I'm gonna do that on Saturday morning, like early. I'm doing pretty good. Just having to restart a few things on this build, but it's turning out okay. Hold on, let me get over to this side so you can see it a little bit better, because that side's missing some pieces now. This is the back. This is how the back of the ship is gonna look. I think that's as high as I can get it to float up without it breaking. Oh, nice. Yeah, it'll be a little bit earlier than, like about, 3 hours earlier than I started this stream. It's gonna be my husband's night off, so he'll be joining me. I'll be playing Fallout 76 because, it's also the anniversary for that game, and that was one of the first games that I actually did streaming on, so it's a nice little callback. I didn't get affiliate until I started doing Scum, but it is one of the games that I was streaming for a while before that. It's a little painful. Wait. No, I'm gonna have to, like, lose it as I go. It's gonna have to happen. Nothing can be done to fix it. Alright. It is what it is. Alright. Just gonna have to rebuild some of this. Alright. Now, I just decided to do a different placement of these. Okay. There we go. Then when I drive in, I get rid of this pole. That. Okay. Yeah. Hey, Thunderella! How are you doing? I was just saying I'll be doing my affiliate stream in just 3 days. I'll be starting almost 4 hours earlier than right now. Like, 3 hours and 40 minutes earlier than now. And because it's my husband's night off, he'll be joining me. He's probably not gonna stream, but he will be on the stream with me. So we'll be having some fun. Well, it's my it's the anniversary, 1 year. 1 year anniversary of finally having my being affiliate. It was but I'll be playing Fallout 76 because it's also their anniversary for that game. And that was a game that I was streaming for a while before I got affiliate. And also, my husband doesn't care too much for survival games, so I gotta play what he'll enjoy too, because he's gonna be joining me. I mean, I could be mean about it and make him play whatever I want, but I don't want to do that. Hold up, I need water. Only up. Only up together. Oh, drink all, silly. Tab, not exit, not escape. I gotta find a game that we both like. Let's put some of these back so I don't lose my place on this. It's not the most efficient way to do this, but it'll keep my brain from breaking. Alright, here. But it's going to be pretty fun, I think. He's, he at least enjoys that game. You can hear our witty banter. Oh, I didn't even know that. That's really awesome. So you can make, like, very not camouflaged builds if you wanted to. I'll paint it blue and be like, no, it's part of the water. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I heard that you left Taste the Magic. I know that also Cake left as well. Somebody mentioned that before. They were talking about how Cake had left, and I'd also heard about how you had left too. I saw it on Discord. I haven't been on Taste the Magic in a while. I've been busy doing this. So I don't know anything that's going on there other than what's on the Discord and what I hear from other people. Alright, let's see. Oh, that's nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I just haven't been on because I've been doing this. And, my vehicles got, like, despawned. I thought I had more time on them, but they seem to have just disappeared. So I'm like, alright. There we go. Oh. Oh. Thank you so much, Cinderella. Thank you for the cheer. Thank you for showing up and the lurk, everything. Go have a good day at work. And I hope to see you around for my anniversary stream. I hate how you can't see which way that the lines on this go very well. You can kind of faintly see it, but no, what the fuck? It's even harder to tell than with the triangle floor, like, foundation pieces. Okay, I hope this is right. No. Why are you always going in this direction? No matter how many times I turned you. Why are you doing this to me? Ugh. I was gonna do slanted like I do the wood ones, but it's getting to be frustrating. At least these floors aren't really holding anything up, so it'll be fine if I have to destroy them and put them back again later. See, that is how I want... No, that's like... That's not how I want it. It's the other way. Oh, okay. Yeah. I see. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, as I said, only reason I'm not on is, well, ads are going, so I'll probably say this after. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to wait till after the ad, and then I will finish my thing. Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted, right there. You stay like that. Think maybe? No, so wrong. You know, I'm gonna leave you for now. I will deal with you later. Oh, wait. I don't want one there anyway. Oh, that's interesting. I can actually put a floor over the ladder. Okay, now I'm curious. Now I am curious. Nah, I didn't think so. Okay. So it just breaks the ladder. It makes the ladder useless. Okay. That's what I thought would happen, but since it let me put a floor there, I was curious. Netting and all. Maybe it works differently, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna... No, not you. You. Oh, okay. Yeah, that all makes a lot of sense. I don't know why Kate left. I haven't said any, I haven't talked to her. I haven't heard anything about that yet. I heard there was something with one of her cars though despawning, like losing one of her vehicles. But I haven't really spoken to her about that in particular. And the only reason I haven't been on Taste the Magic lately has just been because I've been doing this. This is just taking up a lot of my time, and I want to do as much of it as I can. Nope, I want you here. Okay, I see, because you're a beam there, so I need a beam. I need... Up, hold up. There you go. That's what we want. There we go. There we go. Yeah. I know, I was actually kind of surprised that she was playing on any server other than her own, to be honest, because she was so excited to have a server that had her own settings, how she wanted it and everything. So it was surprising to me that she started playing on any other server in the first place. Oh boy, okay, we're gonna have to... Maybe I can do this. Okay, maybe I can do this. Maybe. Oh, no. Alright, let's see. Maybe I can do it from here. Nope, wrong. Wrong blueprint. We want this. Okay. There we go. There we go. Now I can put that floor in. There we go. Oh, did I lose the block that had the ladder that I used to try to look up on this side? I think I did, yeah. Well, that's not that hard. I'll just put another ladder right here. Yep, that's where we're... There we go. Okay. That one's a lot easier to place. Oh, no, I don't. I don't want that. Okay, I need to put those beams on the outside first. There we go. Jump out this. There we go. That's great. That's awesome. But it makes things hard, you know, when you're always caring about other people, you gotta be careful about also caring enough about yourself so that you don't neglect what you need in life too, you know? It's always difficult to find that balance. It's I always say that the best thing I've ever heard for a metaphor in life is when you're on an airplane and the flight attendants say to put your own oxygen on before putting the mask on someone else. You have to take care of yourself, make sure that you're stable and gonna be able to continue taking care of people, you know? And sometimes it can be hard to remember to do that, to take care of yourself. Yep. Balance in all things. That is definitely true. Let's see. Okay, there we go. There we go. Fallout 76 is also the first game where I built an airship as my base. So I'll be able to show everyone my original airship build, which now that I've gone back to the game, I'm gonna have to rework because I think I kind of perfected the shape here on Scum. So I'm gonna have to redo it a little bit. And I also want to put it in a different spot. I have a really nice place in mind. But I can show everyone the prototype, what the original build looked like. Okay, then we want this. Oh, no, not this one. This one is... There we go. No, not you. You need to be half walls. Ugh, all these walls just broke, but I got it to work last time. I got it to work. Last time I was on here, I got all this filled in. Alright, I'm not gonna bother on the rest of that right now until I know that I've got everything else where I need it. There we go. Yeah, it's gonna be in a different spot too, so be pretty easy to do. Alright, yeah. I was hoping to be able to get more of a gap between the roof of this and where the boat began, but it just was not going to build up high enough for my floor plan. Like, I wouldn't be able to put the highest bit of floor that I need. Just wouldn't work. Where are you? Solid wall. Okay. Okay, you need... Okay, you guys need to be... Here we go. I think especially with the camo netting, it could give a little bit of the illusion of floating. It at least gives you the idea, and that's what's important. The idea that this is a floating ship. Little airship. Okay, now you gotta go. Nope, not you. You. Yeah, I think this will be easier for the car to get through. And it just looks more open in this area. I should probably move you over here. Well, let's see. You're here. Let's see, where is this starting? Okay. Oh, so you're already here. Yeah, so I could... Really, you could go anywhere, but... Might as well move you over here. So that there's more space right here if you come up these stairs. Okay. So you could go over here. Okay. I'm just trying to decide if I want to continue on with it. I guess it doesn't matter. Alright, this is on the edge here. Can you either put beams all here? I really don't think that's a good idea. I think it's best if I keep it. Okay, yeah. Alright, here we go. Bye-bye. Ouch. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna have you there. And that makes this a little more open. As well as this area. Question is, do I... Probably should. Okay. Ugh. Alright. You need to go over here. Unless this beam is all coming from this side, that's gonna... Alright. That would be what would happen. Okay. What is happening? What is happening with you? Or are you one of those kind of beams? Yeah. Bleh. It's gonna destroy so much of this. Alright. There we go. That keeps this area nice and open. That's nice. Okay. At least it's better to get this taken care of early on in the build, I suppose. Early-ish at this point. The rebuild of it. Alright. Yeah, I think pulling in a vehicle here would be nice. And obviously if you wanted to try to do a little bump up on these stairs, you could go straight through like this. Perfect. At least driving out, it would be really easy using this one. Be a nice exit. Alright. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's see. There we go. I can go ahead and put a wall here. Yes. I'll just place these. There we go. Now, I'm gonna switch playlist real quick. There we go. There we go. Oh, I gotta put these poles here. Okay. And one more here. There we go. Oh, and here. Well, you need a pole too. There you go. See, do we want a double door or a single door for this? I think double's good. Wait. No, I had a ladder going up. I was doing ladder instead. But I could do a ladder up to the door. That could work. I think maybe it's better if I have the ladder in here. I'll decide where I'll put that ladder in a minute. For now, get back to our construction slash destruction combo. Okay. I'm gonna have to put all these poles back too. Okay, let's go back up there. The beams. Keep them going. That worked pretty well. There we go. Yeah, I can just leave that there, that's fine. So one thing I tested before is the net does not protect from rain if you stand under the net. At least that's the way it was when I tried it in a single player game. I was still getting wet from the rain. Yeah, see, I can see the rain coming in. Whereas right here, I don't see rain. But over here, where it's just net, there is rain coming through. I wonder if it lessens the rain amount, though. That would be nice. All right. Unless I already did this the right way. I don't know. Oh, yeah, getting that beam there. That's how I managed to do that, was by having a beam here. Interesting. Maybe I could put the beam here instead. That should still work. I'm gonna need beams right here anyway, right? For the... in order to have a wall here. Well, let's see. And get rid of you. See, I could put a pole, like, put a beam here. It goes this way. On both sides. I'll block this, and then just continue on. Actually, this is so far even. Okay. I was thinking that was... No, wait, yes. It is like this. Okay. Okay. So yeah, if I put beam here, it'll follow this pattern of being along this row. Okay. Not that way. Alright, and then I can get rid of this beam. Because I'll have going this way. Okay. This will work, I think. So my next stream is gonna be my affiliate anniversary stream, for anyone who hasn't heard yet. That'll be on Saturday. Friday night / Saturday morning. And I will probably have my camera going. That is the plan, is to have my camera for that. Okay, this is working. Which means I can get rid of this beam. There we go. All right. I'll do this. Okay. Alright, here we go. Let me see how this one is up. All of this is going bye-bye. Let me see. Let's see how I'm gonna do this. Guess how the front goes. It's gonna be dependent on how this deck is gonna fit, right? So let's see where everything is gonna fall. All right. There we go. Ugh. Let's see. Put this here. I'm gonna have stairs here. Okay, here we go. All right. Turn. There you go. No. There. Alright. Done the areas around where the boat is so that I can do that part after I know what shape everything's gonna take. There we go. Like, so far on this side, I can do the same shape here. So let's try that. Let me see. Try the other side. Yeah, this side might be mostly already the right sides. Just destroying everything I've done. Just that's easier. There we go. Ooh, okay. Just realized that if I don't eat something, I'm gonna pass out soon. Alright, let's see. Have any food in my inventory? No. I want to do the dual door so it's a little more open. Let's try that. No problem. Want the double door frame so that there'll be a little more space. Where's the... There we go. There you go. Alright. And then... I'm gonna have to do this. Okay. Let's see how much of this is gonna be able to stay. There we go. Let's see. All right. I put this as the door, and have this just come out here. If I want the door on the outside, but I kind of like having little. I think the stairs on the outside is kind of nice compared to having to go all the way inside here in order to get up on the ship. Hmm. I'm curious. Let's try this. No. But I think this might just fit that. But that's not gonna fit to that. Oh, thank you. Go get some rest. Have a good nap. Thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate it a lot. Let's see. We go out this way. Hmm. I will see you soon, I hope. It'll be a more exciting stream than this. It's just building. Very, very relaxed and quiet. Not exactly sure everything we'll be doing, but there'll be a lot more going on, I'm sure. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna continue on with this. I like the way that this ended up. Okay, stairs. Let's go ahead and put down some stairs. Okay. I gotta go pee. This hammer up. Should build a little outhouse on the fucking island. That should be one of my things I should build over there. It'll be like an ode to Lil. She wanted us to build an outhouse on one of our other places where we lived. All right. So let me look here. It is better to have that beam there. Okay. This is server restart. So this one is... This one is planned. Well, since I gotta wait a few minutes anyway, I think I'm gonna go take a little pee break while we wait for the server to restart. So I'll be right back in a few minutes. See you soon. In just a few minutes, we'll be right back. I'm afraid if I just leave, that counts as giving up on him. But also, it could be possible that the thing is down here. Okay, that didn't work anyway, so let's try moving this lever the other direction. Oh! No! No! I didn't... That is not what I was trying to... Well, shit. I'm sorry. I really was trying to save you, dude. I didn't know what that lever did. I'm sorry. I know you can't hear me, but I'm sorry. I don't like some of these noises. What? What? No, I don't like that. Oh! Oh. Okay, okay, I need some light. Oh, fuck! Oh my god! Oh, fuck!
Beat the cast now.
It was a heart attack, man.
I am the dildo queen.
I'm gonna clip that completely out of context.
Please don't.
I'm through it.
The madness is taking over.
You know, okay, do you have your preview still on OBS?
No!
Well, I mean, it's minus.
Oh my god.
Alright. Oh, wait, what's going on? What? Why? Why is your bike on fire? Fuck! Fuck me. Fuck, I don't know if this thing is following me. It did follow me. Shit. Okay. Oh, great. Here. Have a snack. Take these body parts. Oh, you did! Oh, shit! I don't know if I'm like, oh shit!
Get it off! Get it off!
Oh fuck! There it is. Okay. It was not as tight a time as I thought it was going to be. Okay. And permadeath. I almost did it. I landed near the thing.
All the way up the bunker.
That fucking goat. I gotta go away out of here.
How many BMG shots?
There was a comma in that sentence, by the way. I was not telling you to fuck a goat. I was saying, oh fuck, comma, a goat. Just to be clear on my punctuation there.
I'm not even sure where the dropship is.
A lot of motherfuckers. God damn it. Get out of the stairs, y'all. Yeah, let's just keep going up, because I heard a razor.
And we are back. Alright, let's get back to the building phase of all this. Okay. So... I do feel like on at least this side here, we should keep this how it is. So this should be here. Now, question is for this side, do we keep this here, how it is, going all the way up, and then have this weird little thing here, or do more like I did on this side where it goes out like this. Let's see. Well, it looks like over here, from here on out, it's... Let me see. Why is it... This actually looks like it's going way out this way. That's interesting. Let's see, this is where the thing is. Alright. And then... Okay, so underneath here, it was different than on the top. I see. I see. I see how that goes. Okay. Let's see, we could do this over here. And then have just all the underneath and the top be the same over here, because it doesn't matter as much, I don't think. Let me see. What is this like? Okay. We got a door there. And door. Where are the doors? Okay. Doors are on. Okay, three doors it looks like. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3. So if I put a door here, then a door would go here and here, and that would be 4 doors. I see. This side has 3 doors, but there is more panel spaces between them. This one has 3 doors. Well, you know what? I could keep this here and just have 2 spaces and then doors on these sides right here. Yeah, we'll do that. 1 door in the middle and then these 2 on the sides. I think that's much better. That'll work. That'll work nicely. All right. No, I'm gonna have to give myself God mode again. Yeah. Well, I'm here. Might as well. A lot of wind right now. Oh, let me play on this. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I like that. I think that works out nicely. You know what? I'll put the door here. So it's even with that door. And then you can just be... There we go. That's better. I'll paint these like green, maybe a little bit of like a camo texture. Like, I saw that you can do the trees without the... Okay. Alright, we're gonna have to... Let's build to that end there, I think. Do I start from over here? I'll start from over here. I'm gonna... I know that you can do the trees pattern for free without having the extra DLC. So I'll probably paint this with that, with some green. Maybe a couple of shades of green. Let's get like a little pattern going on. Okay. So... Alright, if that's there... There's gonna be... Okay, you're gonna be a door. Alright, let's continue on here and see how far this goes. There we go. There we go. It mostly is working. It's mostly fitting back. Oh, floor. That's why. There we go. Come on. There you are. There we go. Ah, there we go. Maybe I'll paint the deck like green too. Add more of that blending in thing. With the little green sticking out of it, that'll help too. It'll make this island look like a peninsula. do wonder if that's a triangle, if it'll fit all triangles over here. I don't think so, though. Well, get up. What are you doing? That one's not necessary. It's like not even really visible. This one at least has a little bit of a use. Okay. Let me see if I can... not you. No, you don't work on this side. You're gonna have to be as you are. Nope. You. Hmm. Okay. No, that's not what it meant to do, but I guess I needed to do that anyway. Actually, it's the opposite. I need them on that side. Well, I'll do in a minute. Let's get to this. Yeah, which direction? Hey, honey.
Telling them how we're gonna do bad things on anniversary.
What?
Telling them how we're gonna fall out on anniversary.
Yep. Anniversary stream will be in 3 days. And you're gonna be there with me. It'll be fun.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be just funny.
You always are.
Yep.
Love you.
Me too.
Yes. Okay. Now, let's see. Oh, that does place right there. And a square doesn't. Okay. So at least on this side, we can go a little... How about you? You, however, cannot be placed like that. It just doesn't work. Okay. Hey. This isn't as bad anyway, so I don't really need to do a little half wall there. Let me see real quick. No, no, and no. That makes for a much bigger gap than this. Alright, we're just gonna have to do like that for this side. Oh, and here's where this side starts to fail. I don't even know why this board is here. Since it's like in the tree or the bush over there. Let's see. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Sometimes I have to look at it from a couple angles for a second, see how we want to do this. Okay. Oh, look at that! You met my bits goal there. Elmo jump scare. uh, how are you doing? So my affiliate stream, I'm gonna do it Friday night slash Saturday morning. Starting about 3 hours before I start streaming right now. So, and my husband's gonna be there. So we're gonna be playing some Fallout 76. Fallout 76 is having their own anniversary as well right now, so it works out really well. And it was actually one of the first games that I ever started streaming. The first one that I was doing regularly, but I never really got very many followers or regulars at all. Well, thank you for terrorizing us. We know there's a lot of streamers to choose to terrorize, and we appreciate your business. Yeah, I'm moving it back down to the bottom so that to make sure that I can get everything in that'll work. uh, I'm sure. I'm sure that was fun. So takes back to her old server, which, as I said before, I was actually surprised that she even started playing on a different server. She was so excited to have her own server, or maybe not her own is the right word, but one that she like co-owns. That sounds that sounds great. Get a little PTSD going on there. Yeah, he's been doing a lot of Valheim lately. I've noticed there's a lot of people not playing Scum right now. Like a lot of the people who normally would be playing it pretty regularly have not been. Well, you run so many of them. I guess it's the might as well own them. The way that how much work you put into them. Oh. Like there's some nice little fishing areas over here. Have some nice little dock. And come over here and do some fishing. It's nice. Oh, that's great. It's always nice when you figure out a new system when you're trying to do something, especially like how many times you're doing that. You have so many mazes, and you're probably gonna do it the next time there's a soft wipe too. Which jump scare clip? Oh god. Yeah, that was a good one. I'd share it in the Discord, but then it would spoil it for Lil and Soleil, so it might not scare them as much if you do it to them if they expect it. And they're like, oh wait, maybe this isn't dangerous after all. That would be really interesting. What if I do? Aha, that does work. That would be a very fun and interesting thing. I know on like on Minecraft, you can have like these little, they have the little spawners that you can set up for places. So you can make custom spawns pretty easy on that game. No, that doesn't work. Let me see if it's like this. Maybe you could drive a car through here. All right, let's try that. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth it to have the stairs there. I think this square is better here. Yeah, mine too right now. Like that's all I've been doing is just building. Wrong thing. I want to build this. There we go. The one way I don't want it to go. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, you're like working 2 full-time jobs. That's crazy. A lot of dedication to it.
Bathroom and then I'll start passing.
Uh-huh. All right. How long do you think dinner's gonna take?
Probably like 20, 30.
Love you too. Wow. Uh, Well, I've always said sleep is a waste of time. Okay. Man. See, I had thought about making a mod for my stream, but then I didn't want to give you extra work, so I didn't. That's the only reason you're not a mod on mine. Is because I don't want you to feel like you're doing more working when you're here. All right. Let's run up here. I know, but I thought it'd be nice for you to have a place to go where you're just there to enjoy, just to have fun. There we go. You there? Oh, that's good. I am looking forward to my next stream for my affiliate stream. I was having a little trouble figuring out what to do, so I found out that the Fallout 76 anniversary is also this week. I decided that's the perfect time. All right, let's see. Let me see how this looks over here. Use this. Right, to do this. Hmm. Hmm. Well, you're also good at actually doing some of the follow through. All those mazes you're building and everything. And that's gonna be real fun for everyone. Okay. Okay. A lot of people, they can come up with the ideas, but implementing it gets harder for them. So it's always a good skill set to be able to do that too. Okay. Let's put you where you need to be. Just so I can start that. There we go. It's gonna be oh, why are you doing that? You don't need to punch Snowbuddy right now. There we go. Okay. I think right, yeah. Yeah. That's gonna work good. Okay. Alright. Alright, here you go. Bye-bye. A lot of destruction right now. Yeah, that is definitely an important skill set too. That is for sure. And a very underestimated one by some people. There we go. There we go. Come here, come here. There we go. Perfect. I know that you had mentioned about doing some like some erotic novels or um s- um I remember you mentioning something about that. And obviously you write a lot if you do all the role playing that you've done, all the characters you've created. That's a crazy amount of characters. No, I want to destroy you. There. Okay, no, I want to destroy the doorway. How about I just destroy this whole piece? Yeah. And that will get rid of all of it. Okay. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot. Are you trying to get it like uh published or self-publishing when you're done with it? That's like War and Peace going on there. Think maybe just to keep everyone a little safe there. Yeah. Yeah, that's the most important part, is getting it done. I have several stories in my head, but I've had trouble like getting them all down onto paper. Partially because I don't know which one to follow at any time. It's like whatever's my head's at the moment. And things have changed over the years where I'm like, maybe I don't want to do quite that with the story. Oh yeah, sure, that'd be interesting. And I'll probably show it to Lil a little bit too, because I know she'll be interested in that too. She's very like into reading and the idea of writing and any type of art in general. She likes to consume. She tonight she was telling us in detail about this movie she watched, which she said was the most terrible movie ever, like with literally the worst acting she's ever seen. And but she said the premise was interesting enough that she watched it all the way through, even though the writing was terrible and the acting was terrible, the directing was terrible. And she described it, the entire like plot from beginning to end, and I just told her you need to do that as like a YouTube series where you just go and summarize terrible movies that you've watched. Oh, that's really interesting. I do like a good fight scene. And a good deity pantheon as well. I love mythology. We had like at one point we were gonna kind of write a story all together, the three of us, like we were gonna write different books in the series and then eventually have them connect together. And and it sort of had a lot of things to do with some deities, and it was sort of like a fiction, medieval fantasy type things, but they sort of eventually branched out into about the gods of the world, and we came up with like a whole just a pantheon, but also the races of the world and everything. It was pretty like intense when we got finished with the ideas, but we never finished actually writing the stories. We just came up with all the ideas of how to connect them and where they were going to eventually go. There was like several worlds all connected, and we were each gonna write about different worlds and then have them all connect within the story through these portals. So eventually our characters would all sort of interact too. Alright, let's get this chopped up. Let's see. So, let's see. Hmm. Yeah, it could be interesting. Like I said, I've come up with different ideas where I'm like, maybe I should change up this story anyway, certain aspects of it. So I have to figure out where I want to go with it exactly. Oh yeah, where they sort of, they're like the uncredited writer, the one that sort of often does most of the writing. Like when there's a famous person trying to write their memoirs, they'll get a ghostwriter to really write it. Hmm. Yeah, I had a story in mind, but there's parts of it that I'm not 100% sure that I want to go that way with it, and there's certain elements that I'm trying to decide on. Just because, like, there's certain points where I was like, that might be a bit cliche, and that might be a bit much. But I do have ideas. Right now, none of the stories are really singing to me. You know, like, I have to have that inspiration. I have to have that feeling of this story I have to tell right now in order to write. And there's just none of the ones that I have in my head are fully feeling that they need to be told right this moment, you know? Another project we were thinking about doing was going to be like a video series one. But originally we were going to do it as live action, and then we realized that was going to cost a lot of money to do for sets and costumes and all that. And then I thought about using a few techniques to do like rotoscoping animation, but it's still been like a bit to get around to doing it. And I've only got like the first few episodes kind of. I've got like, I think one episode that seems fully fleshed out, and the rest are sort of in varying states of completion. And it's up to like just a few episodes I've got an outline for like the beginning of it. But it's sort of a comedy, a superhero story is where we were going with it. I thought that would lend itself to all the sorts of things that we enjoy. Let's see. Maybe there, yeah. Maybe I can, yeah, I'll just extend that there. That's better. Yeah, we'll get back to that later. That's not important. The ship is important. Let's deal with the important part first. Okay. Hmm. Well, that's very handy. Yeah, we're sort of, so I'm doing most of the writing on it. Most of the writing, directing type of thing. But we've kind of come up with a lot of ideas together. And occasionally they'll come up with like a specific thing as an idea. Okay, that is the correct way. Yes. Okay. Let's see if this is, no, you son of a bitch. Let's see if that's correct. No, I knew you were gonna be that way. I knew it. I knew it. I just knew you were gonna do that again. How did I know? I just did. Ugh. God, I hate you. You tarps. You stupid nets. Why are you like this, net? There we go. Thank you. Thank you for cooperating. Ugh, now's your turn. Behave, please. That's not behaving. You're doing the opposite. Oh, man. You're not the way that you're supposed to be. Again, no. Seriously? Are you... Yes, you are the correct way. Good. Ugh, stupid. I don't even know what to say to you. You have offended me. Net. So on Fallout 76, I have my original airship that I built. That I can show everyone. But I don't... When I went back to it, I realized I don't like the shape of it as much as what I came up with for Scum. I think I perfected the pirate ship shape. Yeah, you don't even go there. You don't even go here? So I'm probably gonna rebuild that ship later. But I can show everyone what the original was, the prototype. I built on 7 Days to Die like a huge tower before. I made like I tried to make like a clock tower using like pipes for like the hands. Obviously it wasn't working. It didn't like move. It was like a stopped clock tower. But it was still like, it was still interesting. That was many, many alphas ago though. Oh, we used to do this thing when we would play on there. Where we would no restrictions. I remember before there was like support beams needed. We're talking about the same game on 7 Days to Die. There was at least at one point that was one of the things. Yeah, it might just be that it was like a much earlier version where they had that type of stuff. But we would do this, we had this plan where we would do a decoy house. We'd build near like a little, oh, what? I must have been standing right on the thing I was trying to destroy. How silly of me. We'd build near a little town, and then we'd choose one of the houses for our decoy house whenever it was Horde night. And that would be the house that we would actually build up for the Horde night. so that we could keep building how we wanted to on our main place and not have to worry about them destroying it. And I put down so many traps. I put down all sorts of spike traps and pits. I love to build like giant trenches for them to fall in. And then spikes inside of that. It was really funny. Yeah, yeah. Everybody came up with the same idea. Good morning. So, Nurse Witch, my affiliate anniversary stream is gonna be on in 3 days, on Saturday morning / Friday night. I'll be starting it earlier than I usually do, and I don't know how long we're gonna be on for. Probably for quite a while though. It'll be me and my husband. He's gonna be joining me for it. He's probably not gonna stream because he doesn't want to set everything up for it. Trying to get OBS and everything working on his computer. He doesn't want to deal with all that. But he will be chatting with me the whole time and playing the game. We'll be on Fallout 76. Oh, thank you. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm excited for it. It also happens to be Fallout 76's anniversary, so it worked out well, the timing. What the hell? Why does it keep breaking this one when I try to break that one? You son of a bitch. Why do you do this to me? Why do you do this to me? At this point, I'm thinking I'm just gonna say fuck it to making it all angled and just have it that way, because that seems the easy way to build it. Yeah, fuck it. We're doing this the easy way, because I'm sick of this. I don't want this to take forever. Just to build these stupid nets. Oh, now you want to be slanted? Now you want to slant? You son of a bitch? You're not even slanted the right way. Why? Why must you be like this? What is wrong with you? What did I ever do to you? Besides call you a son of a bitch. Yeah, I actually was playing it pretty early on. I don't think we quite were there for the oh, for an X. Yeah. I'm not sure if we were there for the release day itself, but we started pretty early. Back before they had NPCs and it was just the robots that you could interact with. I know a lot of people... What the fuck, man? Every time I try to destroy one, it destroys the one next to it, and I happen to be standing on that one. I know a lot of people were upset with that, but I was fine with it. With the empty world. It was still interesting to me. And it seemed to fit the lore of it. Oh, now you want to be slanted? Now you want to do it? You fucking... Here, I'm gonna stand on you. Because apparently it wants to destroy whatever one I'm standing on. Really? You're just, you sons of bitches. Ugh. You're annoying me. Fucking nets. You better not destroy another one. No. There. There we go. You son of a bitch. Ugh. But we stopped playing it at one point, and just recently got back into it. So a lot of things are a little confusing for us because we haven't played for so long. Like our builds were like reset on some of the cards because they redid the perk cards. So it's gonna be interesting. A lot of the newer stuff we haven't really done yet. Let's see. Okay, right here. You. You. There we go. You need to go there. Come on. I'm gonna place you there. There we go. Alright, let's start putting these in. So, right there is where we want this one there. You need to get rid of this first, probably. No, that's not how you destroy it. Silly. Kicking it isn't gonna make it disappear. There we go. Oh man. Oh. Looks like my dinner is here. And so you guys don't get stuck with another ad break, I'm gonna go ahead and dismiss this and go read out right now. Because otherwise, you're stuck with another... Or, let me snooze this. Let me find the button. Come on, hurry up and snooze. There we go. Alright, let's find someone to raid out to. Just so nobody's stuck watching more ads. And again, my next stream is gonna be on Fallout 76. We're gonna be doing my affiliate anniversary stream. Alright, let's see. Let's see. We got Marcus. We got Chief. Adrian. Mr. Chowhai has been on even longer than I have. Chief's been on for about 4 hours. Marcus has only been on for about 44 minutes. So... that's looking... But I think I might have rated out to him last time. I remember who it was. I think it might have been Marcus, yeah. Yeah, I think I might have rated out him last time. So... I'm thinking... Let me check real quick. Easy way to check. Let me go back to my... Let's see what it says on the end of my stream here. Yep, it was Marcus last time. That's what I thought. Okay. So, let's rate it out, I think, to Chief. Jammy Toasty is also on, but he's playing Hitman World of Assassination. Alright, we're gonna rate out to Chief. Okay. Alright. As I said, I shall be back in just a few days, I will be back on Friday night / Saturday morning. I will be streaming a little earlier than I normally do, and possibly going pretty late. It will be my affiliate anniversary stream with my husband, so that'll be fun. That'll be something that'll be different for everyone. And we will be on Fallout 76 doing their anniversary event and whatever else we decide to do while we're there. So you'll see my first airship build as well. It'll be an interesting and fun game, I think. So I hope I see you there real soon. Until then, farewell for now, and sweet dreams when you finally get there. Okay. Oh, there is a person here. Oh, and they're punching me. Okay. I don't even know how to fucking fight in this game. I did get the name Just Zen, by the way.
It's me.
Oh,
It's me.
managed to find me real fast. You found me really fast.